Devere, what's your first thought when you've invested 16,000 dust in Big Druid Priest Mage and you get steamrolled by 4,000 dust deck? Yeah, it happens. My thought is, accidents, they happen. It's one of those things that happens. It's Hearthstone. Play big minions, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Invest dust, they said. Big Druid is tier 1 in your heart? I mean, every once in a while we see people doing well with Big Druid, right? I don't think it's a bad deck. It's definitely not going to be competing all the way at the top of the ladder the way that Control or Q-Block does. Or I mean, like right now, you know, Raza Priest and all that sort of fun stuff, like we might be running up against right now. Which probably results in a loss for us, but I feel like we've been able to win this matchup a few times if we're able to just get our armor generation going crazy. Ooh, our opponent missed. That is amazing. And I think we just continue to go face here. Play Quest Druid, I dare ya. Yeah, no thank you. I don't have that quest. Hey D Pyro, how's it going? I don't have the Druid quest, and I don't really want to get into crafting it right now. Or probably ever, to be honest with you. But I mean, I like the style of ramp Big Druid. Smurf Jedi. You're saying after the nerf, Big Druid's gonna be close to tier 1? I could see that. I could understand where that idea comes from. Let's just get rid of this ability to do anything silly right now. And if all of these, thank you, yeah, we'll squelch that. We're done with our opponent. We're done with our opponent's silliness right now. Double Draco P. Okay, if we're just going up against... Whew. That's why our opponent picked wrong. Because they were not... Oh, the one mage who doesn't play Ice Block. Yeah. Yeah. Ice Block, I mean, Ice Block could have helped us last game. Do we care about blizzarding now? And I'm trying to think, how do we set these turns up? If we blizzard now, we could set up for a flame strike next turn. We don't need the Dragon's Fury yet. I feel like this is okay. Because we have so much AoE in our hand, we can just let our opponent continue to commit things to board here that we will then clear away. Hey Simon, how's it going? Hope you've been having a good week. Hey, Talon Priest, perfect setup. Perfect setup for us. And now the question is, how do we want to actually do this? We could, actually... Flame Strike... Oh, Flame Strike is not a Corridor Creeper right now. This is a guaranteed Corridor Creeper and Arcane Tyrant. How good is that? If we Dragon's Fury, we can just, like, face ping Dragon's Fury. This will go down to 0, everything's guaranteed, and Arcane Tyrant comes out as well. The issue is we don't have a massive follow-up. But maybe we should kind of regain the board against the control deck. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe if our opponent is going to be doing this sort of stuff, and then at the same time we don't want our opponent, if they're going to be doing some sort of OTK dragon stuff, we definitely don't want them to have a board. We want them to have to actually be able to draw all of their combo pieces in order to steal a big minion and then use that against us. So I feel like this should be the more safe, the slightly more safe play. Uh-oh. And hey, there goes one of the pieces of the combo. Okay. And hey, look! It's the nerfed Corridor Creeper. This is exactly what we would be playing traditionally now, which is kind of cool. Let's go with a Firelands here, and then we'll continue to go face. And, I mean, we're holding off the Arcane Artificer here. We don't really need it. We'll combo it next time. If our opponent's playing Control, which it doesn't look like with Twilight Acolyte necessarily.
Let me change your mind.
Ooh, let me change your mind. Maybe. Maybe they will. Maybe we Meteor now. I was actually really hoping to save the Meteor for a Ysera, which I expect. Like, if we... Okay, so if we Meteor now and trade, we lose to Ysera. So maybe Flame Strike, Ping, and Face.
What to do? What to do?
I think this is going to be my play. And we're not going to Arcane Artificer yet. Do we care about this? We just want it gone. We don't really care about it. Devere, Devere, we've had 4 matches where Eater of Secrets was supposed to be a massive thing. You won those 4 matches, one against Mid-Range Hunter without even playing it. Okay. Okay, I can... I'm willing to admit defeat on the Eater of Secret tech. Yeah, we will actually... Hey, we were afraid of a turn 9 Ysera, not a free from Amber Ysera. But I feel like it's the same principle. So we'll just go ahead and do this. And then push Face. We don't need to play Arcane Tyrant. Because our... opponent's at 12 and heals to 14, so we're still going to have lethal. I feel like we don't need... I feel like they don't need to commit anything else to board where they could Dragon Fire or anything else like that. Hey, Laughing Sister. And the Arcane Tyrant would have only gotten removed there, so there's no need. Is Flame Strike ever a thing here? We could Flame Strike Arcane Tyrant. I mean, it looked like they didn't have good... Federico, Psychological Warfare. They knew we had it. Yeah. We can... Yeah, that's what we can chalk it up to. We'll chalk it up to Psychological Warfare. It really looks like our opponent doesn't have a massive... great way to clear our board. So I'm willing to kind of do this now. Because otherwise both of these would have been frozen. And at least one we have at 4 health. So Dragon's Fury, or Dragon's Fury. Dragon Fire Potion obviously still wipes us. But... we're a lot... Ugh, that hurts. And we're 1 off lethal. If my math is correct. Now we're 3 off lethal. I think we go Frost Lich, obviously.
Do not fear power. Fear those who wield it.
Alright. This has turned into a cool game. It looks like our opponent is playing Control. Although, actually, never mind with Bone Mare in here. Could this be... this could be Big Spell, right? With Bone Mare and Cabal Shadow Priest? A Twilight Acolyte? It could be actually a... yes, and it is. What do you know? What do you know? It definitely looks like Big Spell Priest. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get some draw action going. Ooh, Meteor's a fun one. Do we need to Doomsayer now? I think we do. We can kind of regain our little bit of board control here. Or force our opponent to waste some of their... actions removing this with their minions because they don't have... oh wow, that's gonna hurt. That is really gonna hurt. But that's also okay. Hey, look at this. Perfect. Actually, this is actually excellent for us, isn't it? Because this is perfect Meteor positioning. Thank you. And honestly, maybe we could have Arcane Artificered there, but... I feel like at this point we're kind of stabilizing. And then next turn when we Dragon Caller Alana, I think we will basically seal the deal. Yeah, our opponent had a reasonable... oh boy. That's fine. It's better that gets mind controlled than Medivh anyways. And to me there's no need to go the Medivh route when we can just fill the board route instead. I don't think our opponent's going to be able to handle this now. They don't run Dragon Fire Potion. Oh, wow. That's not enough to save them. I mean, that's a freeze and a kill. Maybe, is it enough? No. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we still have the Pyroblast in hand. We have way... way more damage than we need. That's a well played. I like that win. I like that win for a few reasons, because we played definitely a very powerful meta deck. We can keep the Arcane Artificer. Maybe do this on 5 if we're able to draw other removals before then. Oh, this hurts. We're probably just going to Dragon's Fury clear the board on 4 with the coin, then play Corridor Creeper. Devere, I mean, I think those Rogues and Hunters are still coming.
Hello.
But I also... Ooh, I really like Doomsayer actually right now. Uh-oh. What the heck?
Amazing.
What? Is this a mid-range paladin? I was not expecting turn 2 Dirty Rat. If they'd hit our Corridor Creeper, this would have been a very different game. That was a really, really risky play, right? I think we just Tar Creeper here. Like, I don't think there's too much to think about, really. Federico, you think this is that famous mill paladin you keep telling us about? Hey, there's a call to arms. Only one shot, right? Because it came out second. We got the polymorphs. Yeah, this is... Yeah, Devere. I definitely thought this was going to be aggro. We have an option, honestly, of going slow here, right? Like, we can hit ping and just do nothing. We can hit ping and do nothing because our opponent still has a lot of cards in hand. And then now we can save... Like, if our opponent builds a massive board on turn 5, we can go Arcane Artificer, Coin, Dragon's Fury, which guarantees a board clear. And then we have Blizzard following it up. That's just more annoying than anything, actually. Wow, this is a really strong turn for our opponent. Oh, I think we're kind of fine. Our opponent's never going to flood the board, though. We have so much AoE right now. We have 3 turns in a row of AoE. And then polymorph in the event that anything big survives. This honestly is annoying. The most annoying thing. I want to coin Blizzard right now. Because I want Dragon's Fury to clear. I would prefer Blizzard as opposed to Dragon's Fury because I want massive value off of Arcane Artificer. Ping and creep? Ping Creeper's also kind of interesting. Oh, I don't know. I just don't want to take too much damage. Alright, alright. Oh, I know Federico, like, he doesn't have a big board now, but if we keep it, my reasoning is, if we just keep it cleared the entire game, like, we can... Oh, that hurts. Oh, the weapon charge, though. Maybe we get 2 turns out of Arcane Artificer now. Oh, Frostless Jaina is going to help us stabilize as well. We'll take the 6 armor. We'll freeze up this board. Federico, you still thinking it's mid-range? Yeah, this could be a mid-rangey style of aggro type thing going on. So I think we're okay. Ooh, that's a big consecration on one little Arcane Artificer, but we will take it gladly. What do we want now? Ooh, little Beetle, little Argent Squire. We can just do this and ping, right? This is guaranteed board clear right now. So we can afford this. Our opponent draws, our opponent gains some armor, but really they don't, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it could be a N'Zoth Pally, you're right. It totally could be. They've already got 2, 3 Death Rat. Yeah, this could be more mid-rangey style. Because... Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Ben Brode, for not nerfing this. Oh, what the heck? Well, we definitely got our opponent to commit there. I don't know what just happened to the stream, everyone. That was strange. This looks like a pretty good... let's get rid of these friends here. We look like we are a little behind. Hey, Corto, how's it going? Hope you've been having a good week. Dango, yeah, I totally agree. They're going to definitely respect that armor gain there. And, oh, thanks, Cordo. We will. I think we'll have a... It looks like we'll be having a good time this stream. Ooh, look at this plated beetle. Elias, you're saying you're having a great day here and you're not even drinking beer. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I think we can draw Blizzard and then also do a ping, right? Like, this is going to almost guarantee us some sort of draw. This is gonna get rid of one of our friends. Move out of my way, Blessing of Kings. Oh my goodness, math! Oh my goodness! I thought we were at 10 mana! I don't know why I thought we were at 10. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Yeah. That was one of the worst, That was one of the worst times that I've misplayed like that. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I thought we had 10. It's just BM. I think that was the quote from the stream. Oh. Yeah, it's not about lethal, it's about sending a message. I think that's what we're doing here, right? We're just sending a message to all aggro paladins to not be messing with big Spell Mage. Hey, taunt, that's gonna really help. Consecration does nothing, it's fine. I mean, it's 2 damage, which is starting to get scary, but I don't think our opponent's gonna have too much more. Hey, that's really good. Now I can do Hearthstone math. You think I better clip this? We can still lose to N'Zoth. That's the scary thing, right? We need to get Frostlich Jaina activated so badly. Federico, why would I want to clip this game? Why would I? I mean, it's fair. I mean, it's... Okay, in one way it is fair to be honest. Like, yeah, we misplayed horribly, so we want to be honest about it. But in the other way, people, you know, might not enjoy... how much damage is that? I feel like Frostlich is almost reasonable right now. This gets us another 5, so we'll be at 17. The chances of this being able to do another 9 damage, I feel are very slim. And then it also lets us get a Water Ellie out. I feel like this is fine. We could have done Firelands double trade, but now we're going to be able to Firelands with the Water Ellie already developed. You like flooding the board, Dango? Maybe, but I just feel like, depending what happens here... I feel like depending what happens now, I mean, we're a lot stronger against the N'Zoth now than we were, like, if we had just done it this way. Okay, yeah, now we win. Now we win almost for sure. Because now also all of these are Ellies, which heal us, so... We're just in a great shape.
Your magic.
Oh, another silence. Another silence. And our opponent now literally has to go face here. But that's fine. Meteor. Maybe we can make a meteor a little bit cooler. Hit, hit. Yeah, hit, hit. Meteor this, ping that, hit that, and we win. So that's good. Okay. And we have fully stabilized after... Excellent math. And now our opponent... One of these two cards is N'Zoth. We know that. And yeah, you're right. This is still a win somehow. After giving our opponent, or letting our opponent get an extra turn of attacks in there. Absolutely silly. Absolutely silly.